feeling a little under the weather, so I'm going to take it from here. So I'm joined by Devyn Simone from 3-Day Rule Matchmaking, who's here to help out our viewers in our series, Hoda and Jenna's Relationship Dilemmas. What's hot right now?
Well, Hoda, it's officially New Year, New Boo season.
New Boo?
Yes.
Did you just make that up?
No, it is
Yes,
New
you
Year. I
did.
did not, I swear,
Okay.
Hoda. It's New Year, New Boo season. So that runs from January 1st to February 14th.
No, there's not a date.
New Year, New You, New Year, New Boo.
Okay.
And so we see a lot happening. So what's cool is Tinder did a survey last year, and they like to kind of follow the trends and analyze like how dating is evolving.
Yeah.
And we really saw a shift towards main character energy last year in dating.
What does that mean?
So that means that people sort of utilized it to connect more with themselves instead of like a chore, right? Like, oh, I got to go on these dates. Oh, I got to.
Right.
It was more like, how am I feeling in this moment? Like, how do I feel with this person? Like, they were really connecting with themselves. And we expect to see more of that in 2024, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, because I think the hard thing to get away from, no matter which way you meet someone, is the pleasing. Maybe I can make it work. I mean, relationships are supposed to, they do take some compromise and work, but they shouldn't feel
it
like
shouldn't
work.
feel like you're constantly doing work, and you should feel like you can be unabashedly yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like, you should feel like you are loved or appreciated for who you are, and you don't have to shrink yourself down for that person, and you should be evaluating that when dating. And so we expect to see more of that going into 2024, and Tinder did their year in swipe report, which is great. So it pulls in a bunch of data.
What did it say?
And what we're seeing, too, is sort of two main themes, right? So one we're calling NATO, so not attached to the outcome. So instead of going on a first date...
I love your acronyms. So who cares how it ends?
Yeah, who cares how it... Like,
live in the moment.
See what happens, right? Like, let's just see what happens and see how I feel. Again, how I feel with this person. Not, do they like me? Did they call me for a second date? Are we going to be, you know, in an exclusive relationship in 3 weeks?
Stop it.
Yes.
Just be in the moment. Because I did this on a date. It was a while ago, whatever it was, several months ago. And I remembered thinking, and I even said to him, I'm going to be 100% me. And after the date was an hour and a half or so, I was like, I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah.
But I'm totally exhausted. I woke up at 3 and I've got 2 kids. So thank you. But I wasn't like, usually you just, okay, I should wait another 20 minutes. Just be who you are. What's the other thing?
Hoda, you were doing main character energy right there.
See? Main character energy.
You were doing main character
and NATO.
energy.
Okay.
The other one is dating for the plot. So that, admittedly, I did a lot of that when I was in my 20s. That is sort of saying, look, I'm open to new experiences, right? So like, sure, I'll go on that date with you, because where are we going to go? Do we want to go do this activity afterwards?
So you just want to go for the thing.
Well, you go, but the thing is you still can connect that way. It doesn't mean that you don't like the person, but instead of going beforehand, do they have everything on my list? Is this going to be my person? You're kind of like, this is going to make a great story one day.
We want to get a viewer's question, and this one has to be anonymous because this person does not want to be revealed.
Okay.
It's a very exhausted wife. At the end of the day, I am exhausted. I've handled the kids, worked a long day, made dinner, done the bedtime routine. I finally lay down, and my partner wants to be intimate. At this point, I physically and mentally have negative desire. I don't mean it personally, but it starts a fight. So this, to me, is very textbook. You're tired at the end, and your partner wants to get frisky or whatever you want to call it.
And that's totally valid, right? Like, we all have only so much gas in our tank.
Yeah.
It's totally valid to be tired and exhausted, but you can't go on like this, because what your partner is doing when they want to be intimate with you, you've spoken about it, you and Jenna, before, that's a bid for connection, right? Like, they're trying to connect with you, and it's important that you guys are able to meet somewhere. So if you're really exhausted, first, ask yourself what can help take some things off your plate. Is it that your partner's not being helpful enough and you feel like you're carrying the load with the kids and work and all of that? Or is it that maybe you stay up late scrolling at night and watching videos so you're not getting as much sleep, so then you're tired? You've got to carve out time to prioritize this, because intimacy is really important. And then talk to your partner about it. Not in the moment, not when they're doing the tap. Say tonight. somebody gets a tap.
Yeah.
You haven't had time
to set it up. Yes.
You can just say, babe, I love you. I am so excited. I am at a 10% right now, and when we have fun, I want to give you at least 70%.
Yeah.
So can we have a little bit of fun later this week, and then at a later time when it's not in the heat of the moment, just sit down and have an honest conversation.
Good. Okay, stay right there, Devyn, because we're going to answer more viewer questions, including this one. This is very trendy right now. Is it okay to sleep in separate beds? A lot of people, they call it sleep divorce, but we'll talk about that right after this. Devyn! And we're back with matchmaker Devyn Simone, who's helping out our viewers with their relationship dilemmas. Are you ready, girl?
I am.
Viewer question number one. Our associate producer, Kieran from New York, is getting one too many restless nights of sleep. Let's listen.
So my partner and I have been together 12 years, and we usually sleep in the same bed. But recently I realized I need to sleep on my own in a separate bed to get a really good night's sleep. But when I brought this up to him, he was bothered. What should I do?
I think something that's important to remember is that when you're in your partner's life, you want to enhance their life, not limit it, right? Like you want them to live their best life and get the most out of it. And so sometimes we forget that when a partner says, hey, I need more sleep, or hey, I need a little space. We're like, why?
You don't
but
want
instead,
me.
think of it as if it were your best friend. You would want your best friend to feel their best, or go for the big thing, or do that. And so the same is here. And it sounds like he tried talking to his partner didn't understand. So I would come back and have another conversation. I know I emphasize communication a lot, but it's important. And just say, look, I want to give you my best. I love being with you, but I know when I am hungry, I'm sleepy, or, uncomfortable as a whole, I'm not a lot of fun.
Okay, here's next. Jasmine from Manitoba, Canada wants to know if she's being too controlling. Let's take a look.
My name's Jasmine, and I'm wondering who is in the wrong here. So it's like 3 o'clock, and I'm making dinner for my boyfriend, who usually gets home shortly after. Next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock. I give him a call and he says, hey, I'm just out for a quick one with the boys. Be home soon. Flash forward to 8 o'clock. I'm calling and texting him. No response. Then finally at 2 a.m., I wake up and he still isn't home. When I call him, he's at a party. People online are saying that I'm being too controlling. Am I?
Okay, this one apparently went viral.
Yeah.
How about bye? That was not good.
Yeah, she's being too nice, not too controlling.
Yeah.
That's just a lack of communication. It's not like she's saying, hey, you have to be here, but it's respectful to let your partner know and give a heads up, hey, I'm going to be out tonight, right? Or, hey, I'll be home at this time. Especially if you live together, she could be worried about you. And then he lied because he said, I'll be home in a few. A few is not 6 hours later.
No.
One suggestion I would give for couples in general is don't assume on either side. So it's always great to do a check-in earlier in the day. If you know that, like, hey, are you working late tonight? Or, hey, I was thinking of making dinner, kind of whatever your plans. That way, wires don't get crossed, even when someone's not intentionally.
By the way, if this is a one-off, if this happened once and the rest of the days are okay, that's one thing. But I'm a real punctual person, and I was dating someone who was showing up 15 minutes late, a half an hour late, and I literally said to him, this is not my jam. I'm ready to go. And that was, and he was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was your thing. Cool. I'm sorry. Because his thing was to be a little late. But I think if you say it, and also it shows you, like, this is how I expect to be treated.
Absolutely. You're setting boundaries.
Yeah.
You can set those boundaries and say what works.
Let's get one more. We got Andre from Toronto, Canada, wants to cut back on the time together, many restless nights of sleep, etc. Take a look.
I've been dating someone for the past 9 months now, and we see each other 5 days a week, but I'd like it to go down to 3. I don't want to break up either. What should I do?
Usually you want to spend more time with the person and that commitment grows. If you want to spend less time, I'd really sit with myself, maybe in a nice steamy bath or a shower, and just say, is this the person I want to be with? Because maybe that's trying to tell you something.
What if you have, play devil's advocate, you have a full life.
Right.
You have a busy job, you have things, you've had friendships for a long, long time, and you like your girlfriend or you like your boyfriend, but that's not going to be always on the menu every day. That's like, I thought we're dating. We're not.
That's totally fair. But I feel like usually in that case, then you express to your partner, or you set boundaries around, hey, love to see you, love to do dinner, but I have plans with the guys tonight. I have plans. You don't go, You specifically get 3.5 days, maybe 2 extra hours on holidays, and that's it.
I hear you. Devyn, thank you. Always great advice. If you have a relationship dilemma, tell us about it. Go to hodaandjenna.com. Hit the connect button. We will be back right after this.